I'll spend my whole life inspiring people to think, because I want to believe we're all supposed to, but at the current state of our reality, very few humans in life are meant to think in the construct of they focused on their business or their job and they had their head down and they got results, and it wasn't necessary for them to think any different than that same loop that they had. Does that make sense? The salesman that does $1 million a year,
yeah.
This is the formula for the salesman that does $1 million a year that works for you. Wake up in the morning, respond to yesterday's stuff, call new people, call your current people, call your relationships, and do that until you go home. You do that consistently. I've interviewed over 100 people, at least in the last couple of years, that do a million, that very successful in what they do in all different industries, and watched everything possible and read everything possible. It's the Pareto principle. It's not a joke. They do 3 or 4 things every day. Where and there are they supposed to be Aristotle? No. So my point is, like, even those that have accomplished a lot, their job might not be to know why. And if it was, because there's so many people in the world that are so successful, well, why we got all these problems then? Because it's a skewed observation of success. Success is internal thought and personal power. Has nothing to do with where people have gotten, what they've accomplished, nothing. And I would argue few humans on the planet are in that. So
some are in that, and it's not tied to their bank account. They're in that in different
it
aspects.
never will be tied to your bank account. It never will be tied to your bank account. The belief that it will be tied to your bank account is a social construct.
Right, that's what I mean. That
like it'll never be tied to your bank account.
A very typical view of success, especially in the place that we live, which is like Northeast America.
Yeah.
Is people that are successful have a lot of money, but I've met people that are extremely successful in aspects of their lives, and they're self-fulfilled, they're happy, and their driver is not financial. It's something else. But it's mission-driven. It's not to say that that's exactly what's right for me, but I've just met people that are successful, and it doesn't have to do with financial wealth.
100%. It goes back to the diagram we're going to pull up in a second, the WT matrix. The effect, or where other people are at, is at the end of the day not necessarily the moral of the story. The one thing that is important for you or anyone to take away, me, is that everything that we want is going to be based on who we are, and who we are is all that is important. Is that who we are is ever evolving every single day, and we're taking the actions necessary based on yesterday's reflection of what we need to do today. Period. And that if you stay in something long enough, doing the actions that are necessary to manifest whatever you want based on who you want to be, well, you'll get it, because who you want to be, you actually already are. You just haven't seen the money, or seen the esteem, or seen whatever the hell you think. The business being 150 million. Like, who I am right now in this moment is who I will be on stage in front of 100,000 people with $10 billion in the bank. Nothing will change other than the social construct or perceived value from the marketplace to me. Meaning, the only thing that will change in that scenario is more people, everyone will believe in me almost as much as I already believe in me right now. That is the only thing that will change.